civil society and fundamental freedoms are under threat around the world. Oppressors feel emboldened by the direction of global events, and citizens are suffering growing restrictions to their fundamental freedoms. As part of this negative trend, the enabling environment that allows civil society organizations to operate is under threat. The EU System for an Enabling Environment for Civil Society, or EUSEE, is a consortium of international civil society organizations, including Hivos, Transparency International, Forus, EPD, CIVICUS and DRI. It also includes network members in 86 countries. The partnership implements an early warning and monitoring mechanism to document changes and shed light on critical trends in the enabling environment for civil society. Alongside monitoring across the 6 enabling environment principles, the EUSEE measures against 50 specific metrics, including negative discourses on CSOs, internet censorship, specific age groups, urban and housing rights, LGBTQI+ rights, and more. When we dig deeper into the negative trends, we see that over 50% of the alerts describe a deterioration in the enabling environment for civil society. Around 90% of activities to oppress and restrict civil society are perpetrated by governments themselves, with violent non-state actors coming in a distant second. Civic and political rights actors are the most targeted group, while both journalists and influencers are equally targeted by oppressive actors. Incarceration and legal repression remain the most common tool used by oppressors, with physical violence, legislative changes and administrative forms of repression, i.e. license revocations or denial of entry, growing in their frequency. Around 120 alerts relate to deteriorations in the discourses around civil society, where oppressors are attempting to influence public perceptions against civil society organizations, branding them as foreign agents, traitors, insurgents, and terrorists. By monitoring changes in these areas, we empower civil society and governments to act decisively against the oppression of fundamental freedoms and the shrinking of civic space. Here's how our network members are using EUSEE data to make an impact.
The EUSEE deliverables has been a very engaging analytical exercise. The gap of analysis that we have engaged through deliverables has helped us integrate very important insights into our reports, examples, our annual Malaysia Human Rights Report, and also the biannual report on National Human Rights Institution performance, as well as diplomatic briefings with UN actors and policymakers.
EUSEE data has been key to our evidence-based advocacy, especially during times of political change. It's helped us respond to shrinking civic space, strengthen civil society and youth voices, and turn local realities into evidence that helps protect and expand civic space.
So the program enables us to generate data that we can use to advocate for better civic space within the country, and also just to inform our programs around key anti-corruption issues.
Soy Lorena Cortés, directora de Territorio e Incidencia del Centro Mexicano para la Filantropía. El proyecto Entorno Habilitante nos permite comprender a partir de datos cómo la visión y las narrativas de distintos sectores como el gubernamental influyen de manera positiva o negativa en el desarrollo de la sociedad civil en México.
The EUSEE data supports our regulatory advocacy and has ensured that we are able to bring to the attention of regulators and also the National Assembly laws, policies, and regulations that need to change in ways that provides an enabling environment for civil society organizations in Nigeria.
Hello, I'm Geoffrey from Rural Smiles Foundation here in Uganda. With FSM support, we strengthened civic space through community advocacy workshops, media outreaches, digital campaigns, and by developing Space UG, our platform built during this grant to support safe citizen engagement.